Today, I'm going to tell you guys a story. Stay tuned. Yo, what's going on YouTube? This is Zach with IT Career Questions, and today I am giving you a story on something that I experienced working in the IT field. And we're talking right now about an end user. And a lot of you guys will come across different things that are very familiar to this scenario. But for me, this drove me crazy. I still think about it and it still drives me crazy, and I laugh about it, and you will too at some point. So here's the story. We have an end user who keeps locking their account. They're calling every, half an hour because, they'll work for 5-10 minutes and then they'll walk away from your computer, they'll time out, they have to log back in. And when they get back to log in, their account's locked. So they type in the right password and everything, and then they call us. We look at it, we unlock the account, we change your password multiple times. This went on for a few hours. We were trying to look and see what was going on, and then finally we looked into her account. We looked deeper into her account, and we saw that her account was associated with a mobile device that had her email attached. So the first thing we do is, after we figure that out, is we call her up and say, hey, have you changed your password recently prior to the times that we've just changed it now? And she says, well, yeah, you guys made me change it because we do like a yearly password change. So we're like, okay, do you have your email account set up on a phone or a tablet? She thinks about it for a second. No, I don't have, I don't have email on my phone. I would never do that. Okay, well, we tell her, this email address that you have is attached to a mobile device. So maybe you've done it, in the past, you forgot about it. Find out which mobile device that's on. Otherwise, it's going to keep doing it, right? It's going to keep trying to connect over and over and over again. And we didn't really have any, safeguards set up where we could easily kind of remedy that issue at the time. That's our fault, of course. But she insisted that she did not have her email address set up on her mobile phone. So this went on for like a day or two, right, after the fact. And she still said, no, I do not have my email address on a phone. So it so happened that I had to go out to where she was at. And it was in a clinic that was, about 15 minutes away from us. And I had to go there for a separate issue. And I went and talked to her. I said, so, I pulled up my phone. I said, I have my email set up on my phone right here. I can access it everywhere. I should also mention that she said, I don't have a mobile phone. She said, I don't have a mobile device. I don't use a mobile device. And I know we said, like, you don't have a cell phone or a tablet or anything. Like, no. So I get there, talking with her, and we're going over her issue. And I'm like, all right, so my cell phone connects to my email. If I change my password, I have to change my password on my phone too. And then she looks at me, dumbfounded, right? And I also see her phone sitting on her desk. I said, so on that phone right there, you don't have your email on it. And she says, oh, that phone, my cell phone? Well, yeah, I put my email on there a long time ago, but I never check it. Are you kidding me? Like, we've been going over this for like days now, and now it comes to you after I see you in person, after we've been on the phone going back and forth for hours at this point. Now, all of a sudden you have this mobile phone that you set your email up on. That was bad. That made me so angry. That made the rest of my team angry. And, we got her situated. We changed the password on her phone, and all was well in the world. But the reason why I bring up this story is because I just did a video on end users and dealing with difficult end users. That was a time where it was very, very difficult because we knew for a fact that she had her email set up on her phone, but she insisted that that was not the case. And you're going to run into that. You guys are going to see that time and time again, where a user will insist that they didn't do something, even though you have fact that they did. Another instance of that very kind of specific process is when you tell a user to restart their computer. I would say maybe like 30% of the time, they don't, right? They just log off and log back in. But, we have the ability where we can check the uptime of a computer. So whether they've insisted, which a lot of times they do, I absolutely restarted my computer, or they, they don't insist, but they think that they did, and they're very nice about it. You can check the uptime, right? You can see how long the computer has been, turned on for. Well, a lot of times, like I said, you're going to run into that where user says, I restarted, didn't work. Well, you check the uptime and it's been up for like 17 days. And you're like, well, you didn't restart your computer. And then, yes, we did. We restarted it. I'm like, well, no, did you log off? Well, yeah, I hit the start button and hit log off. And then I log back. Oh my God, people, you're going to run into that as well. But in this industry, you have a lot of tools that can help back you up and have actual evidence of different things that people may have, may not have. And it's going to help you, of course, but it's not going to help you deal with that end user who is being difficult. Keep this stuff in mind as you're going through this field. It can be challenging at times, but it's okay. It'll be fine. You guys will be great, dandy, and have fun. So that's all I got for you today. It was a little bit of a longer video than I wanted it to be, but I was telling a story, and I'm trying to make it the best I possibly could. So that's all I got for you guys today. As always, take it easy.